Hey there all, I'm headed home. I just came back from basically looking around. I went into chapters today. My better half had to do some studying, so I grabbed a pumpkin spice latte and looked around. No, I was at Kijiji. I was on Kijiji today. At Kijiji, wow, that'd be interesting. I was on Kijiji, and I actually managed to find a pretty cool deal, so that I'll show you when I get home. So right now we're just headed that way. As you can see, there's the elections going on right now. That is not who I'm voting for. I cannot see the sign for the person I'm voting for here. So just a little bit of the oldest city in Northern America. Now I'm going to turn this off for a second. When I get home, I'll share what I picked up today. So a little bit more scenery, because we're going to do a little tour around here for you, just to kind of see. As you can see, the very old style houses that we have around here. And I fell in love with this area. You see so much stuff, and it seems so, what's the word? Just plain and kind of boring. I hate the modern house, but I love the look of these old style houses here. So this is the area that I live in. We actually have a church down there nearby, so we're going to take a drive down through here. Of course, some of these are like some of the oldest houses in St. John's. A street down here actually had a huge fire back in the 1900s.
All of downtown.
All of downtown burnt like a cinder because everything is so attached. You're going to see a lot of houses, very colorful houses, very old school style houses. If you live in England, then you kind of get this type of well, you did get this type of house. I'm not sure if you do now. I've never been over to England, but from what I've seen, it's kind of a similar style housing to this for the old school stuff. So let's head down Tenerife. Yeah, okay. So obviously it's a rainy day today, and we neither one of us we're going home, but we're like, it's a Sunday. Let's drive for a bit, do some stuff. So I figured, hey, why not do a little video? That's kind of the little tiny Tim Hortons there on the side. I used to go there when I used to work at the bank. It was one of the Tim Hortons I'd go to. One of the two Tim Hortons I'd go to. There's one just down the road from here. Tim Hortons is a coffee chain in Canada, in case you don't have it around there. It's kind of like, it's like Starbucks here, except it's like way cheaper. And tea-wise, it's much better. We're very big tea drinkers in Canada, especially in Newfoundland. I'm going to see some of the stores and stuff around here. Which one? This is what I call my Miami Vice 80s place. Nobody's using that right now, and I would so love to buy that. We're going to pass Fred's Records. I love this place. I was going to go in the other day, but we didn't go in. Hopefully I'll get to go in sometime again soon.
Chocolate Factory.
The Newfoundland Chocolate Factory. They do some really cool chocolate. You can actually get to watch them making it here. You can see the chocolate lady on the outside there, the chocolate mermaid. There's another place up here that I go to it's a comic shop. I'll tell you what kind of geek I am. I haven't been in there in a long time. I used to buy like a lot of figures there because that's where I got my Creature from the Black Lagoon. And when there's the convention, it's called Downtown Comics. If you ever watched the show Todd's Book of Pure Evil, well, the guy that owns and runs Downtown Comics, that's his I think his brother-in-law, one of those two. I know he showed up at the sci-fi convention in St. John's a couple years ago. We have a place called Rumpelstiltskin's, and my better half actually didn't know what a Rumpelstiltskin was. I guess it's not doesn't translate. There's no story that translated over in North Africa. Now we live by the ocean, so this is the docks here. Some of the ships. What's that? What kind of ship is that, Darla?
They're oil and gas.
Oil and gas. She knows because her dream at one point was like to go out on some of these ships and swim with the sharks. Literally, she really likes sharks. She thinks they're much more gentle creatures than we realize. And I just love those movies where they eat people. Or, maybe they become Sharknadoes or Sharker Cane or something like that. There's a few cool places down here as well. You'll get to see some pink doors. Yeah, there's some unusual color schemes, I gotta say, and it's part of the thing that I like about this area.
Water Street.
Water Street is like it's kind of like it's the bigger district in St. John's for like some of the stores. There's a really cool store right there. I got to go in there sometime soon called Water Street Variety, and they have really cool stuff. If I'm gonna ever find a Laserdisc player, which I'm severely looking for, it's going to be in Water Street Variety. They have that kind of stuff. There's a few stores. You can't see them that well here, but because it's kind of rainy.
They all closed to check the restaurant.
There's a few restaurants around here. Of course, it's a Subway. It's a place where I go walking. Usually, when I have some time off, I spend a lot of time walking around down here. Last time I had 3 weeks off, my phone died, and I had to send away to Samsung. So I usually like my phone to go walking with. Kind of like to talk to people, but make videos and stuff, but I can't do that when it's dead. Just got it back recently. So this is basically getting to see where I hang out. This here is you'll always see people like playing violin or saxophone or guitar just on the street here, just for extra money. That the Rocket is actually a very famous place in St. John's. There was a Freak Lunchbox too. It's a candy shop. Oh, Yellow Belly is it's a big brewery building. It's kind of a microbrewery place around here, and they have really good beers. Like I was saying before, the Rocket was actually on what's this show called again?
It's kind of like Good Eats, but it's
kind of like a Good Eats type show. A kind of Canadian version of Good Eats.
You gotta eat here.
You gotta eat here. That's what it is. If you watch those Food Network shows, there's a show called You Gotta Eat Here, and the Rocket was chosen for that.
Street starts with it.
George Street goes up that way, and what George Street is, it's probably it's all bars, like straight along, bar after bar after bar after bar, and it's the biggest one.
It's actually the street that has the most bars in the world.
It's the street with the most consecutive bars in the world. So if you like to go bar hopping, George Street is the ultimate place for bar hopping.
That's it. We're gonna go back up.
And now we're gonna head back home. We just did a quick little tour there to kind of let you see some of my area.
There's more construction now.
There's the Delta up there. So I'm gonna turn this off and I'll turn this on again when I get inside, and hopefully you enjoyed the little tour there. There's one more thing you're going to see before I turn this off, and that'll be the stadium that we have here. That's where all the concerts come.
Hockey game.
Hockey games. I went to a hockey game last year, actually. We should go to more. Called Mullen Stadium. Really cool stadium, great stuff. Love their beer, actually. And
Our street.
we're headed up on my street right now. The Cotton Club. Yes, that's the local strip club. The classy one. There's another one right next to it called Sirens. Shame to admit this, but I've never ever gone into a strip club. Gotta do that soon with some friends or something like that. I think my girlfriend wants me to go in, get a lap dance, get it all over with, purge myself. Yeah, probably not gonna happen. Anyway, here we come. Up to my place, so I'll see you soon. Hey there. So, decided to do this outside in my SUV today, because basically it's raining a bit, and I don't want to get wet yet. So I picked up 5 things, and I picked them up for $10. So first thing I grabbed, because it's in the vault right now, and I'm waiting for the Blu-ray to come out, and hopefully in the next year or two it'll come out. And that's Beauty and the Beast. Just a normal 1-disc edition with 3 versions of the movie on there. A couple single-on modes and stuff like that. Also, I picked up, because I wanted the original version, the gold collection of Black Cauldron. A highly underrated Disney movie with a really, really great score. Probably, it's considered to have one of the best scores of any Disney film. Of course, this is by Bernstein. Next up is one I know zero about, and that would be Jekyll plus Hyde. Halloween's coming up. I'm going to be reviewing a lot of different movies and watching some stuff for my channel and now for the new Share channel. So I thought this might be an interesting one. Never saw it. Don't know what it's about. Could be crappy, but those are the most fun ones to review. And with that, I got a classic as well. I got The Haunting Classic Robert Wise film, of course. You got Julie Harris, Claire Bloom, Russ Tamblyn in this one here as well. Really good, really creepy film. Probably one of the creepiest haunted house movies of all time. Does a lot with very little, just suggestions, noises. You don't really have to see anything to be creeped out in this movie. Very, very good film. Never should have been remade. Never should have been remade. Last one I picked up was one that I didn't have. I've got the new one on Blu-ray, but I don't have the rest of them, and I really wanted to have the whole collection. Remember, I got all of these for like $10 altogether, and that is the Rambo, the complete collection. And it's got a Rambo First Blood, Rambo First Blood Part 2, Part 3, the Ultimate Edition. This 4 is, and 5 are Rambo Special Edition, and this 6 is a special bonus feature. There's even a digital copy. I'm not sure if that's been used or not. Crap load of special features. I'll do a special review on this one on its own, I think. But those are things I picked up now, and we gotta. Okay, I gotta run inside and go in between the raindrops and grab some tea, because right now, guys, it is time for tea.